Hey everyone, it's Lauren from Lauren Loves It, and I am so excited because I have one of my best friends here. And
Aw.
not only is it Women's History Month, but it is also what do we call it? Indo March, Indo Awareness Month.
The awareness month.
Endometriosis. She's wearing her yellow, I'm wearing my yellow. And yeah, I'm just so happy to have you here, Kyla. She's an advocate for endometriosis. She's a lifestyle content creator and boss lady, mommy, wifey, everything. But I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you introduce yourself a little bit more, Kyla. Go ahead.
I appreciate that. I'm so excited to be on your channel. I feel like we have been watching each other build our channels for the longest, and we talked about collabing, and at 10 o'clock at night, we're doing this. I'm just so excited to be here. But yes, I have a blog called pinkproverb.com. I have stage for endometriosis, but I'm also a mother. So I love talking about the motherhood journey and just the fact that every woman should know that there is a way of becoming a mom, no matter what type of chronic illness you may be dealing with. There's a way to do it. So super excited to be here and have some fun and talk about some TV shows and movies with Lauren. So on VH1, number 5, I'm definitely watching Basketball Wives LA. Definitely interesting. You know, I love the fact that people have gotten creative through COVID and trying to put like this hyper bubble around people and creating a show. So they're in the house this season. Super interesting. Just see how like the drama plays out. So that would be my number 5.
Okay.
Then it's the Love and Hip Hop reunion on VH1. I actually have kept up with the Love and Hip Hop franchise. I feel this is a safe space. Like nobody would know because I'm always talking about inspiration. But I love Ratchet TV. Like I don't know what it is. It's like because I don't have any drama in my life, I just like to watch it on TV and just
That's what I say too, Kyla. That is what I say. People are always judging me for watching this trashy TV. And I'm like, well, just be happy this isn't my actual life.
It is not my life. I would not accept it.
Yeah.
I could not. It would be the worst day ever if I was living a life of that much drama. Like I don't even think I would survive. So yeah, I just like to watch it, laugh at it, and keep it moving. But yeah, I actually do like the reunion show. It's really cute because they are doing all the things that you would do at a reunion. So the last episode went to church. And the preacher was from Atlanta. Guess who the preacher was?
Oh, Montel. Is it Montel Jordan?
No. It was one of the cast members. So one of the cast members was the preacher.
I don't know who the cast members are. Frankie J or some.
Okay, so you have Young Jock.
Okay.
And then you have Lil Scrappy.
Shout out to Jock. Love him.
Yes.
Scrappy.
Love him too. So I think those are the only 2 for my
Was it Young Jock and he had his perm going?
No, it was your boy Little Scrappy. He was the preacher. And I'm just like, how Sway?
How did he do?
You know, it was interesting. It was definitely hood church. It was hood church. Like he definitely didn't even know how to say Philippians. He said Philippines. And it was just like, you know what? I just appreciate you cracking open the Bible. That's VH1. And then if we go over to, let's do We. So We is 2 shows, Love and Lockup.
Love After Lockup.
Yes.
And Love After. Do you watch Life After Lockup too? Because there's
I watch all of it. I watch all of it.
Me too. I love it. That's my show.
I watch absolutely all of it, and I'm like so tied into it. And my husband Josh, he's just like, Kyla, why do you watch that? But he low key watches it too. Like he comes in and like gives his feedback, and I'm just like, so are you watching it or not? Like, is this not happening? So yeah, I love Love After Lockup. And I always thought that I would get like tired of it because they're like on episode 39. I'm like, how many episodes does one season have?
It's so good. Every episode is like
It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic. But yeah, I think that I am rooting for a couple of people on there. The couple in LA, the Mormon,
Oh yeah, Aunt Andrea. Mhm. That's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites. She's crazy. But
She's
I'm rooting for her,
crazy.
but I think she knows she's a little crazy,
She has
and so
to.
she owns it, and that's what I love about her. Yeah.
She has to. I mean, the fact that she picked her friends up in a limo and took her straight to the hood, like, like, why? Why did you do that?
Well, why were her friends like, "This is the best day of my life. This is your house? Can we come in?" And she was like, "Nope, can't come in my house."
My thing was, if you didn't want them to come to your house, why didn't you just drop them off at the hotel? Like, why did you have to bring them to your house?
Oh, I love that show.
It's Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta right now.
Mm-hmm. I watched that.
You know, I watch it for the brat. Like, I am just so excited for the brat and the fact that she is sharing so much about her life now. And she's so in love and she's happy and she's actually showing it on the show. Like, the brat is everything to me. And I'm just so excited that she's able to like live in her truth. So definitely just there for that combo. And you know, Bow Wow always coming with some extra drama. So this season he got a baby on the way. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's a baby daddy, maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, watching a little bit of the drama. And it's honestly enlightening to just see some of the kids of people that we grew up listening to, right? And just like how they still have to find their own. So yeah, I like that show. And my number one favorite, when I tell you I'm a diehard fan, to the point where I literally like get on YouTube and listen to the commentators and just see like what was a tidbit that was dropped, or what's the tea in this street, or you know who saw who where, because you know the season pretty much is wrapped now, so people are out and about, so who's still together. Like, girl, on Reddit, I'm all over Reddit trying to find the details. Like, obsessed. Married at First Sight. Like, I have been so consumed with this show. I think last season was my absolute favorite. I feel like New Orleans was everything. We finally got a season where two Black couples actually stayed together and they're still in love. And those two couples have YouTube channels. So I love them. I love that season. And then this season is the most ratchetest season I've ever seen. Like, it's like Houseway. Who is doing the vetting? Like,
give me an example of why is it so ratchet?
Okay. Do you watch the show?
No, I don't. I'm still on the first season on Netflix. So I have no idea what you're talking about. So,
all right, so let me break this down. This season is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, well, that's all you had to say.
We already know, right? You know what it is. And they apparently did the vetting during COVID, like Zoom calls and all that kind of stuff, which was wrong. They should never do that again. They should have just skipped this whole season.
Yeah.
And go on to this next season if they couldn't do it right, or did a remix. Like, you know, maybe they should have done like a cabin situation where a matchup. I don't know. They could have been really creative with this season, but they decided to do it the old-fashioned way. All right. So let's start with this. I'm gonna build up to the drama, the biggest piece of the drama. So then you have first couple that I am very concerned about. They did a lot of age gapping this year, so a lot of younger girls, older men, too, like that. One in particular, I think he's in his 30s and she's in her 20s. Like, he's in his late 30s and she's in her 20s. Like, she's 26-ish. I think she might be a little younger. So he is a pilot, very well off, just, you know, down to earth. And she is full-blown party girl.
Of course that's not going to work.
Like, not like low-key party girl. Like, drunk at her wedding, completely drunk over their honeymoon. Like, he legitimately is just trying to like keep up with her, but he has literally said, I'm not a drinker. I don't do it like this. Now he looks sloppy on TV.
Mm.
He's sloppy. And she's just like, you know, I just want you to understand my lifestyle. Like, I party, and sometimes I sleep on my guy friend's couch when I'm out and about. And that's just normal. Like, you just need to get to know my friends. Like, they're cool. We're all cool. And I'm like,
she's a kid. Yeah, it's okay for when you're 26 or whatever. I'm gonna sleep on my friend's couch. Why don't they do like a matchmaking thing where
word on the curb, everybody always legitimately feels like they kind of build in some couples that are opposite on purpose for the drama. And you know, this season really doesn't help them defeat what's being said. It's like, how? I'm not a couple expert. Like, I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form, but I could have told you that. Like, I could have went through the Bumble and told you this is not gonna work. Like, I could have went through their Facebook feed, their Instagram feed, and told you this is not a winner. Like, it's not gonna work. Okay, so you have that couple. Then there's another couple on there, same really big age gap. Like, this man lives in the 80s. Like, 80s was his high time. He's just like 80s everything, 80s highlight colors, whoop. And she is just like super young. I want to say she's in her 30s though. But she has never really been in a serious relationship. So you tag her to an older man who is stuck in a whole nother decade. Like, her lifestyle is, I want to travel, I want to be free. Like, I'm just trying to be, you know, and find somebody to be with. And he's like, my home is my palace. Like, I built this home. It has everything. Like, it's completely opposite. She's not going to stay in that house.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to find a way to get free. So, okay, that couple, they might make it. They might. Like, to me, there's no perfect couple, right? It's all about the work that you put in. So they may make it if he bends a little bit more on how he like wants to be. Like, he has to get out the house and she got to get in the house. They got to figure that out. But the couple of the season is so packed with drama. Chris and Paige, and you know me, I don't know names like that. I know Chris and Paige. Like, I have been on all the Reddit pages, everything about Chris and Paige. They both got issues. Let's just say that. So, one, we are only like 2 days into them actually supposedly living together. On the honeymoon, well, first of all, when they got married, he was already talking about his ex-fiance on the day he got married. Oh my gosh. His ex-fiance of about like 5 months.
What is he even doing on the show?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
yeah, this is too scripted in my opinion, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Well, I don't think it's scripted. I think that it was purposefully put together.
Well, yeah, let's put it that. Yeah, purposely put together.
Like, listen, we're from Atlanta. Like, I could have sniffed him 2 miles away. Don't touch him. He's not it. He's not it. So on the wedding day, he was talking about his fiance. On the honeymoon, she found out that he had a baby on the way by his ex-fiance.
What? This is what? Okay, yes. I'm not gonna keep watching season 1. I'm about to watch this season. Like, there's no reason for me to continue season 1.
No.
I'm watching this season.
Girl. And in between time, they have had sex every single night that they've been together. But every day he tells her that he's not attracted to her. In the last episode, he calls her and says that I think it might be healthy. After he tells her that he's going back to his baby mama, he says, I think it might be healthy for all of us just to get in the room and have a conversation. So in the last episode, first time ever on Married at First Sight, it's him, his wife, and his soon-to-be baby mama having a conversation.
Okay. Yeah. No. No. I have no words, but thank you for loving trashy TV like I do, because
you know, I'm just saying, it's all about
so much.
Tell about drama on TV and not in your real life.
How can everyone find you? I'm gonna put it down below this.
Yeah, so you can find me on my blog at pinkproverb.com. You can find me on my YouTube page at Healthy Kyla, and you can always find me on social media at Kyla Canzater.